Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the difference between a kinematic max range shot on a torpedo and a better best chance hit of shot on torpedoes. So before we get carried away here, let's see exactly what I'm talking about. If you were to take my little Seawolf here and go pop up the Mod 7 AdCap Seabass torpedo, you would see a bunch of interesting things in its data block. Starting up at the tippy top, you got the size, obviously you got the weight. Of course, you also have this interesting thing here that mentions range. And one of the things you'll see is a range of 21 nautical miles. That is going to be the automatic fire. I think we have the best shot of taking a shot range. 21 nautical miles for a torpedo is insanity in my mind. The other notice thing you're going to see if you come down here is that there is a kinematic range of 27 nautical miles at 50 knots and 20 nautical miles at 65 knots. What does that mean? That means that if we want to fire this torpedo 27 nautical miles, we have to actually slow the torpedo's propeller down so that it gets a longer endurance so it actually can make that trip. But that means we're going to be a little bit slower. If we're less than 21 miles, like we see up here, that means we're going to get a 65 knot shot. If we're somewhere in the middle, we're going to get a little shenanigans. So what I'm doing here is I have my little P8 Poseidon. He's just turned around far enough to be able to probably see that ship. And we probably identified that ship too. The Boris Shilikin here. It would be a shame if something hit it. Oh, shoot. Looks like we're out of range with our Seawolf here. It looks like we have a range here of about 25 nautical miles. If only we were within range. We are within range. I'm going to press Shift F1. I'm going to go ahead and select this target. You're going to notice I cannot fire the target at this time. We have plenty of weapons. They're ready to rock, but they are outside of the normal firing arc of our particular weapon. I should say firing range. Now, if I were to go into my WRA and MCON and all that, if you scroll down here where it says Kinematic Range for Torpedoes, if you open this up, you'll notice this thing that says Kinematic Range for Manual Only and Automatic and Manual. So I'm going to select Manual Launches Only. Go ahead and close that. Now you're sitting there going, well, that didn't really change anything. I actually want to get my submarine underway here because he has to catch up to him in a minute. But you'll notice if I press Shift F1 and I go ahead and select that target, you will see that I can now take the shot. So I'm going to go ahead and double click both of these. I'll go ahead and unpause. And torpedo in the water. That is the most insane long shot. I mean, this is like the long lance torpedo times 10 here. This is a ridiculously long range shot. So what do we notice about the torpedo we launched? First of all, it's outside of the maximum engagement range. Again, that's the practical range as it was listed there. The second thing is you'll notice is it's traveling at 50 knots here, which is pretty slow for a torpedo. So I'm going to speed up time a little bit here. Ignore my Poseidon, it's making me dizzy. Let's close and resume here. Go ahead and unpause, and you can see my 50-knot torpedoes are showing right up on the target, which has no internal sonar, so it's unfortunately not going to see this coming, nor is it going to be able to hear it coming. It's just, oh man, what a clean shot that was. Oh my gosh, that torpedo officer gets a extra medal here. Look at this. Oh, that was sweet. There's a little swig-wag there. Let's give it a second here. We don't have a confirmation on the durability of this target here. Attempting retargeting. Looks like we turn around. It's okay, though, because I can just turn the torpedo around because it is a wire-guided torpedo. That was a kill shot. Amazing. So as you can see, we were able to take that target out, even though we were a little outside of the range. Now, a few of you are probably saying, well, is it worth it to take those long impossible shots? Should I just leave it on automatic fire? The reality is it's all about the game. If I'm attacking other submarines, one of the cool things you can do here is you can fire those maximum range shots outside of the range that the AI is expecting to have to engage you at. So as a result, they end up basically receiving a torpedo much, much sooner than they will be in range themselves to launch a torpedo at you. So it's actually a very valid strategy. The catch, of course, as you know, is you have to be able to detect the targets. But other than that, enjoy.